In the quiet moments between night and dawn, when the world seems to pause and listen, a fox moves through the landscape almost without sound. Its footsteps are light, deliberate, and calculated. The fox does not rush. It observes, it listens, it waits. Across forests, deserts, mountains, and even city streets, this small predator has learned that survival is not about strength alone, but about intelligence, timing, and adaptability. The story of the fox begins millions of years ago, long before humans learned to farm or write. Fossil evidence suggests that early fox-like canids emerged during the late Miocene epoch, evolving alongside changing climates and shifting ecosystems. As grasslands expanded and forests fragmented, these early foxes adapted by becoming lighter, faster, and more opportunistic than their larger relatives. They did not rely on dominance or brute force. Instead, they learned to survive by reading the environment itself. Physically, the fox is a study in balance. Its body is lean and flexible, built for endurance rather than power. Long legs allow it to travel great distances, while padded paws soften each step, enabling silent movement through grass, snow, or leaf litter. The tail, often thick and expressive, serves multiple purposes: balance during sharp turns, warmth during cold nights, and communication within social interactions. Every part of the fox's body reflects an evolutionary compromise between speed, stealth, and efficiency. The fox's face tells a story of awareness. Its pointed muzzle houses an acute sense of smell capable of detecting prey hidden beneath soil or snow. Large ears rotate independently, capturing the faintest sounds of movement, even from underground rodents. Its eyes, adapted for low-light conditions, allow it to hunt during twilight hours when many predators rest. Together, these senses form a system finely tuned to a world of subtle signals. Foxes are not bound to a single habitat. Red foxes roam forests, plains, and farmlands across the northern hemisphere. Arctic foxes survive temperatures that would kill most mammals, their fur changing color with the seasons to blend seamlessly into snow or tundra. Fennec foxes inhabit scorching deserts, using oversized ears not only for hearing but also for releasing excess heat. This diversity is not coincidence. It is the result of a lineage shaped by environmental pressure and opportunity. Hunting is where the fox's intelligence becomes most apparent. Unlike pack hunters that rely on coordination and strength, foxes hunt alone. They observe patterns, memorize terrain, and adjust tactics based on prey behavior. A fox may stalk patiently for minutes before striking, or it may leap high into the air, landing precisely where a rodent moves beneath the snow. This iconic pounce is not instinct alone, it is learned, refined, and perfected over time. The fox's diet is remarkably varied. While primarily carnivorous, foxes are also opportunistic omnivores. They consume small mammals, birds, insects, fruits, and even discarded human food. This flexibility allows them to survive seasonal shortages and environmental disruptions. In times of abundance, foxes cache excess food, burying it in shallow pits to retrieve later. These hidden stores demonstrate foresight, a trait not commonly associated with small predators. Socially, foxes occupy a space between solitude and connection. Most species live alone or in small family units rather than large packs. During breeding season, pairs form temporary bonds, raising offspring together in underground dens. Fox kits are born blind and helpless, relying entirely on parental care. As they grow, play becomes essential to development, teaching hunting skills, coordination, and social boundaries. Communication among foxes is subtle but complex. They use body posture, tail movements, facial expressions, and a wide range of vocalizations to convey meaning. Barks, screams, and yips echo through the night, especially during mating season. These sounds, often mistaken for something unnatural or eerie, are simply expressions of territory, attraction, or warning. Throughout history, humans have observed foxes with a mixture of admiration and suspicion. In mythology and folklore, foxes appear as tricksters, symbols of intelligence and cunning. These stories reflect real observations of the animal's behavior. Foxes learn quickly, adapt to new threats, and exploit opportunities others overlook. In agricultural societies, this adaptability often brought them into conflict with humans. As human settlements expanded, foxes did not retreat. They adapted. Urban foxes learned traffic patterns, feeding schedules, and the locations of safe shelters. They navigated alleyways and parks with the same caution they once used in forests. This ability to coexist, even thrive, in human-dominated landscapes sets foxes apart from many other wild animals. Yet this success comes with challenges. Roads, pollution, habitat fragmentation, and persecution pose constant threats. Despite their intelligence, foxes remain vulnerable to rapid environmental change. Their survival depends not only on their adaptability, but also on humanity's willingness to coexist rather than dominate. And so the fox continues its journey, moving quietly between worlds, wild and urban, ancient and modern, carrying with it a legacy shaped by patience, intelligence, and resilience. As the seasons turn, the fox adjusts without ceremony. Winter sharpens its senses, demanding efficiency and precision. In snow-covered landscapes, foxes rely heavily on hearing, locating prey hidden beneath layers of ice and soil. The iconic leap, captured in countless photographs, is the result of careful calculation, distance, depth, and timing measured in fractions of a second. Each successful hunt is not luck, but mastery. In warmer months, abundance changes behavior. Foxes expand their diet, consuming berries, fruits, and insects. This shift not only sustains them but also contributes to seed dispersal, subtly influencing plant distribution. Though not often recognized for this role, foxes participate in maintaining ecological balance, controlling rodent populations and supporting vegetation cycles. Territory is central to a fox's life. Scent markings define boundaries, communicate reproductive status, and reduce unnecessary conflict. These invisible messages create an organized landscape where encounters are negotiated before they occur. When disputes arise, they are often resolved through displays rather than violence. Energy, for a fox, is too valuable to waste. The intelligence of foxes extends beyond hunting. They learn from experience, remembering dangers and adjusting behavior accordingly. Studies have shown that foxes can solve complex problems, navigate unfamiliar environments, and adapt strategies when faced with new obstacles. This cognitive flexibility is rare among small predators and key to their widespread success. Fox populations face increasing pressure in the modern world. Climate change alters habitats faster than adaptation can occur. Urban expansion removes dense sites and food sources. In some regions, foxes are hunted or poisoned due to misconceptions about their impact on livestock or disease. These actions often ignore the fox's ecological role and the balance it helps maintain. Conservation efforts vary by region but share a common goal: coexistence. Education has proven more effective than eradication. When communities understand fox behavior, conflicts decrease. Simple measures, securing waste, protecting livestock, preserving green corridors, allow foxes and humans to share space with minimal friction. There is a quiet lesson in the fox's story. Survival does not always belong to the largest or strongest. It belongs to those who observe, adapt, and endure. The fox does not conquer its environment, it learns from it. In doing so, it becomes part of every landscape it inhabits. As night falls once more, the fox emerges from cover. Its movements are deliberate, its presence understated. Somewhere beyond human attention, it listens, waits, and moves forward, an ancient survivor in a rapidly changing world.